What is going on, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Upper 90 YouTube channel. In today's video, we are talking about what's going on with the best team in London, Chelsea FC, so stick around as we dive deeper into this. In case you did not know, there's a lot that's been going on with Chelsea as of lately. Last night, they did win their Champions League first leg in the round of 16 against Lille. But one of the big takeaways is the injuries that we picked up in this match. Now, it seems like Chelsea cannot catch a break when it comes to injuries. Obviously, we know about Ben Chilwell. He's been out for the rest of the season. Reece James still taking a very long time. Mason Mount may be back, but now we add to that list Hakim Ziyech and Kovacic, who both picked up injuries last night. Now, Thomas Tuchel did come out and say after with the press conference that maybe he should have taken both players off. But at the same time, it's really difficult to know when a player is going to get hurt. And if he would have taken them off earlier, would that have affected the game? We'll never know. But again, we have two injuries with these players now. Kovacic, it doesn't look very likely that he will play against Liverpool this weekend. He pretty much was limping and crawling off the pitch. So therefore, I don't think he's going to be fully fit by Sunday. Hakim Ziyech maybe, but an ankle injury too makes it very, very difficult, which is a shame because he's been playing so well for this club as of lately. We finally got him to what we thought we were going to get when we bought this player, and now he picked up an injury in a crucial time where we have a cup final against Liverpool. It's going to be a shame if he does not start, but we do have other players that can maybe fill in that role, but they're not as creative as Ziyech, and therefore it might be an issue. Now, like I said, there still hasn't been news about what actually happened with these players, so maybe fingers crossed that they are back by the end of this week, but it's most likely not going to happen. Now, along those lines, we also need to talk about one of our best players that's been performing this season, Thiago Silva, and how well he's been playing. Last night, just another phenomenal performance from this player. It just doesn't seem like he's 37 years old. If you watch this player, he looks very, very young, and again, hopefully we can get a few more seasons from this player. I know at 37, it's going to start taking a toll on his body, but he's been very happy. He's been very blessed. He said he's so happy to be at Chelsea, and obviously Chelsea fans are happy to have him as a defender because of how well he's been doing. So hopefully we can keep this going, and just grateful for this player, and just hopefully he can keep staying healthy for the rest of the season. Now, speaking of defenders though, we need to talk about two defenders though that are most likely on their way out. Now, Azpilicueta isn't really a surprise. It seems like his time at Chelsea is coming to an end, which seems like such a shock. I mean, he's been doing so well at Chelsea, but I think it's come to that point where he needs another 2-year signing contract where Chelsea are only going to offer him 1 year. He's obviously making the decision to go somewhere else, most likely going to Barcelona, which again, I don't fault the player for doing that. He's looking out for himself. He's done everything he can do at Chelsea, and therefore I wish the best for him. But on top of that, it seems like Barcelona may be taking Christensen along with Azpilicueta, which that seems like a low blow, but we, for some reason, can't get the negotiations done with Christensen, and I know it's stalled out multiple times, and at this point, it seems like it is not going to happen with this player, which again is a shame. Both those players, Azpilicueta and Christensen, played in the final in the Champions League, so they have that composure that we really want moving forward, but if that is the case, we'll then have room for other players coming in, maybe Jules Koundé. I'm not too sure who else we're looking at right now, but I know that is one of our top defenders that we're looking at, and hopefully this means that we do keep Rudiger as well, because if we lose him, that is 3 huge defenders along with Thiago Silva aging, that we may have some massive issues in our defense next season if we don't take care of this. So that is going to be a massive issue in the summer, but that is down the road, and we'll worry about that later the rest of the season. And then the last topic we need to talk about is the Chelsea's badge that they have now on their kits. Now, most of the time when they win Club World Cup, you only get to have it for 1 game, but for some reason, the Premier League decided that, hey, we love Chelsea. They can wear it for every single match for the rest of the season, which is kind of ironic because when Liverpool and Manchester United won it, they said, nope, you guys can't do it, which most of the time Manchester United gets their way in the Premier League. So it seems interesting that Chelsea are finally going to be able to wear it. Moving forward, I think this is what they're probably going to do, not just for the Premier League, but probably for any other league, because it makes sense You won a tournament, you won a trophy, you should be able to sport that badge. And obviously the big takeaway is that there's a lot of money behind it as well, because it does advertise that tournament as well. So that's probably what is behind it, but it is a nice thing for Chelsea players to have that, because now when they're putting on their jersey, they see that badge, which I think will help give them a little more confidence. And again, going into the Premier League, we need more confidence. We've been slacking. We need more goals. So hopefully this will help our confidence and help us score more goals. So that is all I have for you today in this Chelsea news video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment down below. I greatly appreciate it. And also watch this video on Chelsea's future and where I think they're going to be going.